What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Brand New Comic Reacts Release. Issue number 21 of Daredevil. Hell of a cover. Let's see what we got. Credits. Bullseye. Been having the same nightmare every night for weeks now. In it, I myself, but much younger. I'm at the age when I was when I learned about real fear. I'm wearing the costume that belongs to the assassin Bullseye. Oh, this is Matt. I thought this was like something with Bullseye. The costume he wore on the night I killed him. I mean, that just is a normal costume. Nothing really all that special about this costume. It's kind of the same costume. It's about as bad as repeating dream comes, and I've had dozens. And I've had some doozies. Not bad. Next page. Next page. There we go. But when I wake, reality is even worse. Yeah, fungus, cordyceps. Ugh. It takes me longer than it should to be certain this is reality. Then I remember I've been drugged, or rather, infested. Whatever this horrifying fungus growing on my arm is, it gasses me earlier and knocks me out, but now it seems to be dormant. Ooh, this is cool. I like this. At this bottom panel. My body grows good at fighting off toxins. I've learned to listen to it. It tells me I've beaten back the worst effects of the infestation for now. But I can still feel the spores in my skin. Ugh. I've shoved aside the horror, though, and thought. Shoved aside the horror, though, and focus on figuring out where I am and how to get out. The way the walls absorb my radar say we're underground. There's a familiar sounding elevator a few stories above. I'm still in Nyla's building, some sort of secret sub-basement. I remember work boots and voices, and someone picking me up to carry me out of Nyla's apartment. I shed my civilian clothes before anyone else wakes up, and I immediately feel safer. Yeah. For Matt Murdock, being abducted it's disorienting and scary, but it's just another job risk. You? For the man without fear. Nyla, her neighbor, a kid, Sidezia, if I'm pronouncing right, half dozen others. Nyla's least affected. I can hear her strong heartbeat fighting whatever this is. The kid's not as far along as the others, but his heartbeat's weakening. Their bodies aren't used to being pushed past their breaking point. Mine is. I can still feel something under my skin trying to sap my strength, but I managed to fly past it long enough. Yeah, to get us the hell out of here. Kicks the door down. Alright, so where the hell are we, Matt? We're clearly been abducted, so I suspect guards. I'm almost disappointed when there aren't any. More importantly, no guards mean no one to tell me where the hell I'm going, what the hell I'm going on. What the hell's going on here? I'm so coiled up inside. I need to hit something. More importantly, no guards. Okay. But priority number one is getting these two to safety. I tell myself rescuing Nyla first because she has been the best hopes of being survived. I tell myself I'm not being driven by the same selfishness that killed Bullseye. I'm not very convincing. Alright, soon after. Emergency services show up quickly to treat Nyla and Saida. I tell the police there were others being held in the bowels of the whatever, tower. They tell me the official story. The residents ignored posted warnings and entered the building's maintenance area. They were supposedly exposed to industrial chemicals that caused them to pass out. The cops aren't lying exactly. They're just telling what the higher ups told them, which means someone powerful enough to order around police brass abducting people and covering it up. Next page. Okay. So I decide to find my own answers. Sneaking back past the cops is the easy part. Once I'm past them, I use the techniques I've learned all those years ago from Stick. How to fully open your senses to reality. How to shut out what doesn't matter. And then I pick up on something wrong. Not a sense exactly, a sensation. In the air. No. Next page. It's the ground beneath my feet. The mitochondria, mycorrhiza network, whatever. An inconceivable complex subterranean net of fungal particles conveying information and resources. Normal human senses are incapable of tracking the network millions branching paths. But I'm not exactly normal. My enhanced senses interact with the fungal infection beneath my skin, and they show me everything. I follow the sensations cross town, trying to keep my head clear enough to pick up the trail. It's not easy. This isn't like following footprints or tracking a suit. The trail I'm following is alive, and even as I reach out to seek it, it reaches into me. Ugh. Next page. The strange trail ends at the extremely expensive penthouse on the Upper East Side. Scarmongering, whatever. Putin's scaremongering, whatever. Pundits claim there are neighborhoods in New York City where even the law enforcement is afraid to go. There is truth to that. But it's not that mean. But that's not that mean street of the neighborhood. But it's not the mean streets of the neighborhood, like Hell's Kitchen, that the police are afraid of. It's places like this. I totally rushed into where cops fear to tread. No guards so far as the same as the Nihilist building. But the walls are alive here, and as I follow the trail deeper into the building, I can feel them reaching out to me. The sensation's so overwhelming I don't realize I'm no longer alone until it's too late. Ugh! Oh great, we got zombies. Whatever defenses I had left against these sensations are flooded with pulses and pain and smells and sound. Stop! No good. Dear Lord, I've got to get a grip. Under the weird fungal muffling are two heartbeats I know. Nitrous Novaro and his body's beautiful. His buddy, beautiful. Classic Hill's Kitchen higher muscle, perpetual henchman. Looks like they picked the wrong boss to this time. Nitrous is a dirtbag. Beautiful's a knucklehead. Oh, his name is literally Beautiful. I thought that was like a joke or something. Ugh. But neither of them deserve this. I pull my punches and strike to subdue. It should be a cakewalk, but the fungus is somehow making them stronger than faster. Meanwhile, disorienting my senses and throwing me off my reaction times. Still, I managed to take them down without breaking a bone. Thank God for small miracles. Fungal sense is coming from that hole. Time to end this. Ugh. Well, look at this. The hero of Hell's Kitchen. The words aren't coming from down the hall. They're not coming from a loudspeaker. Trespassing like a common criminal. I'm not very good at knowing exactly where a voice is coming from, and this voice is coming from everywhere. You are a disgrace. You should be out there stopping criminals, not harassing disruptors like me. Every bit of fungus caking the walls and the floors and ceilings resonate with it. Not just the sound, but the scent. It takes all the focus I've got not to become completely overwhelmed by it. That costume's base, though, you're gonna look amazing. With my babies growing out of your corpse. Damn. Dee Dee. Hell of an issue. Oof. Alright, Lito, that's the end of the issue, man. Another banger issue, man. I've been loving this arc has been really interesting about this whole. I wonder if this is due, like, if Saldum has been watching the last of season 2 and is like, you know what? I'm gonna do a fungus arc. Oh, that's really good, man. I've been taking it, man. Anyway, guys, overall, I give this issue a 9 out of 10. Guys, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me until you feel like it. Links to trust below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.